Colostrum is a natural food. It's the first food that's produced by all mammals, including humans, and is designed to really nourish and heal the offspring, and also to support their immune system. And we've known that for thousands of years, different cultures have used bovine colostrum to support the health and development of children, of the elderly, of the sick, to support the immune system. And it's only now recently that medical research has been able to study and observe the benefits of using colostrum for a whole range of health conditions. Bovine colostrum has been shown to be identical in molecular form and function to human colostrum, which is why it's now widely studied and used to support human health. And whole colostrum, which is now widely available as a powder, will contain all the bioactive components, including all the essential fats, vitamins and minerals as well. So bovine colostrum contains over 100 bioactive components, and they contain a whole range of immunoglobulins, which are a bit like antibodies really, that support the immune system. They help to what we call modulate the immune response, which means that it brings the immune system back into balance. So that's great for allergies, for autoimmune conditions, and for overall supporting the immune response. There's a whole range of different proteins. In fact, 100 grams of colostrum contains 47 grams of protein. It also contains a range of essential fats, vitamins and minerals. So we're talking about a whole food, a natural food that can really support our health and immunity. There are many areas where colostrum could be of particular health benefits. I think probably one of the most widely studied areas is the gastrointestinal tract, because there are a range of immune supporting factors and growth factors within colostrum. It has actually been shown to help repair damaged gut, and in particular leaky gut, or what we call intestinal permeability. Now this is very relevant because more and more the research is showing how important having a healthy gut has been for controlling allergies, for autoimmune diseases, and our immune system, 70% of it is in the gut. So if we can support and heal that gut lining, then it can benefit numerous body systems, not just the gut. It has been very important for inflammatory bowel diseases, for example, colitis, Crohn's disease. For people with celiac disease or other autoimmune diseases, it can be very important for healing that intestinal tract. There's growth factors in there. There's immunoglobulins in there, which have antiviral, antibacterial properties. So for people with gut-associated infective diarrhea, for example, taking colostrum would be very, very beneficial. Colostrum also can help support something called secretory IgA. Now, secretory IgA is part of our innate immune system. It's one of our first lines of defense. And when we are stressed, and when we overtrain physically or emotionally, we're under a lot of stress, the levels of secretory IgA go down. And that can actually make us much more prone to infections. So taking colostrum, maybe on a daily basis, could help protect your gut from infections. If you are also someone that's taking long-term medication, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, for example, we know that colostrum can actually protect the gastrointestinal tract from some of the side effects, some of the gastrointestinal bleeding that can happen in some people that are on these long-term medications. So the gut is probably one of the most widely researched areas, but actually colostrum has been now used for numerous other health conditions. So for example, for preterm infants, there's been some studies on how it can actually support the growth and development of preterm babies, for example. In addition, athletes are probably one of the groups that widely use colostrum now very safely, and for good reason, because it contains numerous proteins, numerous peptides, immunoglobulins, growth factors, and all of these can help to support a healthy lean muscle mass, support blood sugar, and also to enable the body to repair and recover after very intensive training. And remember that when we train very hard, particularly vigorous exercise, that can also suppress our immune system straight after training. It can also cause leaky gut. Runners, for example, are well known to suffer with gut-associated problems due to their intense training. Well, colostrum is the ideal perfect food for that. It can be taken before, during and after intense training. And of course, another area where colostrum is getting a lot of research and attention is aging, as an anti-aging tool and also for brain health. And remember, of course, that as we get older, the levels of growth factors declines, our immune system often loses effectiveness, and muscle mass declines as well. So taking whole colostrum on a daily basis will provide you with all those essential peptides, growth factors, proteins, immune supporting compounds, which will enable us to maintain a healthy muscle mass, to provide us with the neurotransmitters to help us think and feel, and also to support a very healthy immune system as we age. And remember that quality is very important when it comes to colostrum, and it's only the surplus that is actually processed and used as a powder. And what you want to be looking for is whole colostrum, so nothing has been added, nothing has been taken away. You've got all those bioactive components present. And Coladon colostrum is an example of a very good quality, 100% colostrum made by Biodane Pharma. And it's delicious, added to drinks, made into smoothies, stirred into yogurt, and taken every day. It's a wonderful natural food to support great health.